it's BVB here. I've done WSLF now for 60 days. 60 freaking days of no processed food. So if you don't know what WSLF is, WSLF stands for whole starch, low fat. And when I do a 30-day challenge, it means that I'm not eating anything besides whole starches. So like rice and potatoes, and then we dress it up with vegetables and fruits and all kinds of fabulous things. So like my typical day, I'll eat oats for breakfast, either rice or potatoes with vegetables for lunch, and like the same thing for dinner. And some beans. Super freaking basic. So give this video a thumbs up if you've seen positive results or would like to see positive results from WSLF. I would give this video like 10 thumbs up because I've lost almost 10 pounds doing WSLF. So I know what you guys are really interested in is the before and after pictures. All about the results here. I weigh 134 right now. My start weight was 142, so I'm almost down 10 pounds. My exercise this past 30 days has been like super low. I hurt my foot a little bit, so I wasn't able to run as much as I had been doing. I also got the flu. I was running 103 fever, but I like didn't really eat that much food for like 4 days, so I just don't really think that the results that I'm going to show you guys, even though I am going to do a before and after picture, I don't think that it's accurate and like fair. So during my last results video, I saw a lot of changes. I lost 2 inches off my bust and waist, and this time around I just didn't see the same results. Like I maintained what I lost before, which is amazing. I thought I was gonna lose even more like inches and whatever, but I also think that I'm at a healthy weight. I'm definitely within the healthy like BMI. I'm just getting to that plateau part where I'm like at my last like 5 or 10 pounds I need to lose. The final 10 is like really hard. Leave a comment down below if you've done WSLF. How has your experience been? I couldn't be happier with the way things are going. What's really interesting is that, yeah, like the numbers like didn't really show a vast difference, but my clothes are like fitting so much better. I mean, I definitely feel way better than I did when I was not eating WSLF full time. What I'm hoping is that this DEXA scan will show I have a very low percentage of body fat and that I'm actually more muscular. And I'd like to actually see the proof that that's like true and I'm not just like making that up. So what I plan to do too is I'm gonna show you guys my DEXA scan and my results, and then I'm gonna come back after my next 30 days and get another DEXA scan and see what really happened. Did I lose more fat? Like what's really going on? Is WSLF really truly making a difference? Because I want to see it for myself too, because I'm just as skeptical as you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you've ever been skeptical of a diet or weight loss plan or anything like that. I'm pretty much like the biggest skeptic ever. Like during the first 30 days, I was so skeptical because I was eating so much food and I was like, how am I losing any weight? Like, let's be real here. Like the fact that when I did my measurements and I lost 2 inches on my bust and my waist, I was like, holy hell, like this is insane. I think that it's really important to focus on not weight loss but health gain. So how much health are you gaining? How much vitality and energy are you having? That's something to really look at. So what is a DEXA scan? It's basically a scan that looks at your bone density and it can accurately calculate body fat percentage. A lot of people have been getting DEXA scans recently to show what their belly fat is, because belly fat's like the most dangerous fat. That's when you can tell like that something's going wrong in your diet. Basically, I'm gonna go see how much belly fat I have and how much I'll be able to see where I'm at and then see the progress for the next 30 days. So
This is you. Green is lean tissue, red is fat tissue.
wow, I'm fat.
I will say that the image for everyone is always an eye-opener, regardless of what your percentage is. So it does show everything. This is how much your bones weigh, lean mass, fat tissue, total mass.
Wow.
Based on that mass and the amount of fat tissue, this is your percentage. This is the average. body fat percentage or body spec. So the 40th to 60th percentile is considered the average for us.
Okay.
Not necessarily the average in this country.
Okay.
Most folks who come here tend to be in the fitness industry or athletes, so our numbers are kind of skewed on the lean side. So the fact that you reside in this category, you're leaner than the average female, that I know.
Wow.
This
That's
is
exciting.
leaner than average, and anything less than 25, depending on the athlete, is where they would reside.
Got it.
Usually the marathon runners in this age range are in the teens, and
Wow.
the bodybuilders are low teens, female.
Crazy.
This is just your estimated resting metabolic rate. So if you were to do nothing and sleep for 24 hours, that's the bare minimum your body requires. And it's just a simple calculation, your height and weight, your age and your gender. We actually do a direct measure here. It's a different test, but round about what you would require at best.
Oh my gosh, so I just got my my scan done and I have 33% body fat still. Like, I thought I was making all of this amazing progress, and then you get this thing done and you're like, oh my god, like, I have my results. I'm gonna go take them to Mr. Vegan and we're gonna go discuss them on camera. So that'll come next. But I have to say that I'm like pretty shocked. I didn't realize that my body fat percentage was so high. So this challenge is going to be really amazing to see what happens in the next 30 days, and I'm so glad that you guys are going to join me. Let me know if you guys have ever had a DEXA scan before, or if you're going to go get one now after seeing this. I feel like it's a really great way to get like a baseline of where you're at and where you want to be, and really to understand that, looking beyond the scale, really understanding what's going on with your body. I think that's what a lot of people do on these crazy diets. Like, they're just losing their lean mass, not actually losing actual fat, and I want to come back in 30 days and show some real results. So we're gonna see what happens. Stay tuned for Mr. Vegan's analysis of this scan in a second, honestly. All right. I'm back here with Mr. Vegan, and I have my DEXA scan results, and I'm gonna show these to Mr. Vegan. We're gonna see how good WSLF has been to me.
You can literally see the fat. I mean, the digital one's gonna go on the screen here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so interesting to see where the fat is on your body.
I honestly was so shocked when I saw it, because I was like, I am not that fat. Like, what is that? It's like all red, all around my thigh. I thought my thighs were like all muscle.
But it's really interesting that you can see that nobody's big bone, nobody's big anything. You can actually visually see your fat.
The fat, yeah. So it said that my total body fat is 33.1%. So what do you think about that? Is that shocking to you, or?
Would be pretty shocked to see what it was in November when we started this.
I know. I thought I made so much progress.
We were gonna go get. I think you did. I think you've made a lot of progress.
Thank you.
We were gonna go get DEXA scans back in November. We just never got around to it.
I wish we had.
Yeah, because then you could see over the course of time. So, but this is great. You're at the upper end of normal, and you're not trying to go for these crazy percentiles that these bodybuilders do. That's actually not healthy.
Yeah.
You need body fat. You need this fat. If you ever get the flu and you don't have the fat on you, you might die.
You need that fat. That's when you start losing your period. That's when you start seeing negative health effects. If I would have been any lower than 20%, that's when I wouldn't do WSLF. I mean,
you're just gonna incorporate more processed foods, pastas, bread, dried fruits, and then also all the nuts, seeds, and avocados.
Yeah.
And then that gives you more calories for less bites. And that's all we're talking about is calorie density.
Exactly.
So I'm really excited because I think you could get into the 20s in the next, the next 30 days maybe.
So she didn't seem like I'd be able to come back in 30 days and really blow her away.
She's
with my
going
results.
to be shocked.
So what do you recommend I do to really turn up the dial on WSLF and really
50-50 vegetables and starch. That's the dial turner. Yep, right down the center of your plate.
But the last 30-day challenge, I was eating a lot of starch, like maybe too much starch. So maybe my plate was 100% starch. I would say maybe 60 to 70% of my meals were just starch-based meals.
I mean, that's totally fine. I mean, obviously you did not gain any weight, and you still maintained and lost a little weight too, and you were always full and you were happy and content with your food.
I was very full.
So, I mean, that right there, that's a win. If you're full and you don't gain any weight,
and you're maintaining an average weight in one of the healthiest, thinnest places in the world,
yeah, you've won. Totally a winner. So now we're gonna try to get a little greedy, and reduce that body fat into the 20s, and then I think you're going to be really happy with your results. And it's not going to be painful at all. You're going to eat more colorful vegetables, which means more nutrients.
Earlier today, Alex took some after photos of what I'm looking like right now, and I'll post those photos here, and you can see the definition around my stomach is really improved, and just overall, I didn't lose necessarily any inches in this last 30 days, and that's why I so wanted to get the DEXA scan to really create a baseline for where I'm at and where I could be if I turn up the dial a little bit more. And
they call it plateaus. Like, how do I bust out of my plateau? Having more muscle mass on your body means you're actually burning more fat at rest. Most people don't know that your muscle burns more fat as a percentage of fuel while you're resting. But you need to make those muscles, to have that muscle to burn that fat, to increase your metabolism, to have a more trim and toned look to yourself. So I would call this the vanity weight that you're going for.
Vanity weight. Why don't you guys give this video a thumbs up if you are in your plateau phase and you want to lose that last like 5 or 10 pounds.
And we're not talking about any sort of restriction here.
No restriction.
We're just increasing the vegetables, lowering part of the calorie density of your meal, but allowing you to eat more.
So I have a few things that I've been doing that are bad, like not bad, but like things that I think might be hindering my progress. One is bananas.
Yeah, those gotta go. I'm sorry. It's dried fruit. Dried fruit.
I love you, banana.
Yeah, I love banana too, but it's dried fruit. Whole fruit is something like 300 calories per pound. Dried fruit is 1,200. That's 4 times the calorie density. It's a great energy snack, but it's not a weight loss food.
What about my ketchup?
You use entirely too much ketchup. Jeanette pours ketchup, like she'll go through a whole bottle of ketchup in a week, and I'm like, that's
is that not normal?
No, that's like a whole meal worth of sugar. Like, just enough, just enough.
So should I polish off my last bottle of ketchup and just give it up for the rest of the challenge?
I don't think you should give up condiments.
I just realized the salt that I was using doesn't have any iodine in it. So
get iodized salt, guys.
Bragg's has this kelp seasoning. But it kind of made my food smell like fishy.
Yeah, so. I've heard that it's really unreliable, the amount of iodine in those kelp. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I think if you look it up, you'll find that sea vegetables are kind of an unreliable. You might get like a huge hit or no hit at all. So
I was having a huge issue finding iodized salt at Whole Foods. So
like the Hain brand has it in the big thing. Yeah.
Okay, I think those are the 2 things. So I just need to use less ketchup, no bananas, just whole fruit. More veggies.
More veggies, and I think that'll keep you from snacking. And we're going to change up your workout routine a little bit.
What are we going to be doing?
Well,
tell me.
I think you're going to try to build a little bit more muscle, increase your fat oxidation.
So they show this number in here actually. It shows your metabolism rate. What is this? This is just some kind of number. They said that I can eat 1,200 calories a day.
That's your resting metabolic rate. That's actually pretty awesome. It's 1,200 calories a day. I would say that you've been eating over that. So that's just if you just sat in a bed all day, your body expends about 1,200 calories a day. So if you go to the gym and burn 200-300 calories, you're up to 1,500 and walking around, maybe 2,000. But I would say through this whole WSLF, you have been eating not only above your RMR, but above your total daily energy expenditure too, which blows everybody's mind that you can eat more calories and still maintain or lose weight.
Yeah.
And that's because it's about fat balance. It's the fat calories that store on your body as fat. And every day if you want to lose fat, you need to burn more fat than you replace. And in order to burn that fat, you need to be low on the glycogen tank. You
stay low on the glycogen by avoiding added sugars.
Yeah, and an easy way to do that and still be full, because at the same time you don't want to ruin your metabolism. You can't starve it off for life. So you want to eat starch, which is a complex sugar. It takes your body time to turn it down into glucose, and during that time you're hopefully burning a little bit more fat as a portion of your fuel blend, and at the end of the day your fat balance will be in the negative and you will be getting trimmer.
The lady at this body spec place was telling me about how people come there and try to eat less than 1,000 calories a day to
you'll ruin yourself for life.
And they come back and they don't understand why their scan's not different after however many times, because they're sitting around starving themselves.
Your body just adapts. It just sheds muscle. I bet their skin is different. I bet their percentage of muscle is actually down.
Yeah, they actually gain more fat doing that because their body goes into starvation mode. Don't put your body into starvation mode, people. So we have our winner from the McDougal soup giveaway. I'd like to announce that Jen Neapolitan
think that's a real name?
Has one.
Oh, she's a busy college student.
Yeah, this is her comment that she left. She said, I'm a busy college student, so my all-time favorite lunch is sweet potato bake in a microwave, laugh out loud, garbanzo beans, romaine lettuce cups, hummus, and some raw veggies to get my system going. Sprinkle everything with crack, aka nutritional yeast, and I'm a happy girl. I simply make mini tacos as I go. So congratulations to Jen.
Yeah.
We're gonna find you, Jen, and give you all the soup you could ever want.
Woo! And there's a giveaway over on my channel for rice cooker.
I'll link his latest video below. They're giving away a freaking rice cooker. How cool is that?
And an electric skillet.
What?
And 2 copies of the WSLF cookbook.
I would like to enter that contest.
You can. It's a random. It's a U.S. residence.
Yes.
And the results will be posted on Snapchat.
Wonderful. Okay, well, thank you so much, Alex.
30 days is going to go good.
And you guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below of my transformation. Let me know about your transformation. Let's do this together and get to our vanity weight.
Yeah, bust those plateaus. Don't do anything stupid. More veg and keep your calories up.
Yep. All right. Until next time. Bye.